June the 15th, 1399. You can hear a distant bell tolling as the first light of dawn glitters on the Vistula River, an industrious friar. Somewhere in the outskirts of Kraków, hailing the arrival of the new day, long before the priests in our own cathedral have risen from their beds. It has been a long time since I noticed such things, the little things of beauty that season our days of war and toil and make them almost palatable. But as I lie here, counting the days until the arrival of my first child, I notice them more and more. Perhaps they never went away. Perhaps being confined to this bed has simply opened my eyes to them again. Better is a handful of quietness than 2 hands full of toil and a striving after wind. As I write these words of the preacher, the mighty bells of Wawel Cathedral finally toll for the morning. Incredible, really, how the sound of those bells is wedded both to the worst and the most wonderful memories of my life. I came to this city when I was 11 years old, a lonely princess from Hungary, surrounded by guards, a stranger in a strange land. This kingdom of Poland, which my late father had left as my inheritance, was a country on the brink of ruin. A civil war raged, with every duke and petty lord laying claim to the throne, and my hand in marriage as his queen. It was not a prospect I longed for, but, on the other hand, coming here meant that I would finally get to meet William again. My William, the Habsburg Prince of Austria. We had been promised to each other since before I could remember. Once I sat upon the throne of Poland, we would be wedded at last. As the mountains came to an end, and the bells of Wawel Cathedral sang from Kraków in the distance, it was him I thought of. What I wouldn't give to be so young and naive again.
Okay, so it's looking like one of those ones where it's a bit of a chaotic start. Oh, did they actually use the joint of art? One.
Let us hurry. We do not want the
This is what the winged hussar looks like, by the way. It looks so amazing.
I'm afraid that we cannot let you pass, Your Highness. The Duke of Mazovia thinks far too highly of you to allow the leaders of Kraków to use you as their puppet.
Yeah, there's Obuch in. I should be microing this, but I don't want to lose her yet. You're now my bitch. Very talkative. Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised that they didn't add a new character model for Jadwiga, to be honest. Hey, Doom Otter, how you doing? Oh, there's way too many units here. Wait, okay. I'm thinking that we have to... Almost as crossbowmen here. If they have ballistics, I'm not getting away with this. Don't go in, don't go in. Just lure them all up. Fuck. This isn't looking good. Run! Oh god, I can't get it through. Run! You fast! You're a strong woman! I believe in you! I'm doing well, Dumota. Okay. Okay, I think we did it. I think we did it. They added a new picture here though for her at least.
Princess Jadwiga, I am glad and honored to finally meet you. Go ahead to the cathedral, Your Highness. I shall be with you shortly for your coronation.
Why does this feel like a trick?
Queen's new suit will soon be here. It falls on us to rid the realm of all who oppose this constitution.
That's the new mill type thingy. So I have to keep at least 5 of these soldiers alive.
I must say, Archbishop, the Queen seems to have taken the news quite well. Jadwiga remains unaware.
There we go.
She still believes that she will marry Will of Habsburg.
Always a trick. So I get to go imp, I do not get to go imp. That's not ideal.
I am sure that she will see reason in the end.
Okay, so I don't even have a... I guess this is the best place to place a lumber camp. It's such a bad lumber camp though. Yeah, so use these to explore a little bit. I love the architecture for these castles, like the unique castles is so cool. Kinda hope they might add some more unique castles. Let's lure them back to here. Oh, okay, so it looks like they've actually got a thing to make it so they don't randomly attack you. And I have 1 tile of gold. So I'm gonna need to ram push this probably. Oh boy. Been a while since I've had to do a good ram push. The architecture is amazing. I completely agree. I love what they've done with it. I just really hope this might mean that they consider adding more unique buildings. Oh, run! I'm gonna use those. At least we have a loom, so I can't screw it up too badly. Wait. Why do I have sheep? Was it just these two repicking? Oh, it's these two, I think. I think we need to add more TCs. So the top limit was 120. And one of the nice bonuses of playing poles is that when I mine stone, I also mine gold at a slower rate. So that might be why they've only put 1 tile of gold, and yet they have 3 tiles of stone. So you can get used to that bonus. Yeah, I really like that the full walk adds pop space. I think it's a really cool addition. But because it only adds 5, it's still very expensive to be adding too many of them. On how... This map is not my favorite map so far, I'll say that much. Kind of interesting that there's like the there's the regular poles and there's the O poles. There must be like the bad guys essentially in context of this. So apparently it automatically drops off a portion of the food when you... Wow! Do you guys see the food jump? I'm a little worried about that. That's actually a lot of food to be adding instantly. Like, my food count would never be that high normally. Oh. That's gonna be a really bad fight overall.
Gotowa jest zwierzyna.
Jakieś rozkazania?
Hopefully they've lost enough armor so that when I drag them here.
Jakieś rozkazania?
Witajcie, zwierzyny.
Rip.
Witaj, zbieracz.
Gotów jest.
Tak, zbieracz.
Didn't need villagers alive.
Rozkazania. Gotów jest. Witaj, zwierz. Rozkazania.
Stop them escaping.
Tak. Rozkazania. Tak. Pojmuję.
Get out of here. Is that an enemy as well? Of course it's an enemy as well.
Witajcie. Gotów jest. Jestem górnikiem. Witaj.
Can you please kill them?
Rozkazania.
They're just like sitting underneath the town center.
Rozkazania. Tak, zbierać.
Gotowa jest. Tak, jest.
Okay. That was interesting, is what I'll say.
Jestem sprawiaczką. Jestem sprawiaczką. Jestem
Tak.
sprawiaczką.
Witajcie.
We are fine.
Sprawiacz. Witajcie. Sprawiacz.
I just lost all of my military. I do have a stable.
Gotów jestem.
Witaj.
Sprawiacz.
Gotowa jest. Drwal.
Yeah, the stone here is giving me... It's actually quite a bit of gold income. I'm kind of surprised at how much it actually is.
Tak. Witajcie.
I'm guessing this is one of those times where it wants you to really utilize
Witajcie.
the bonuses, because
Gotowa.
looking at how even there's not much stone either.
Tak też uczynię.
So my guess is here that I'm going to need to be using the cheaper
Tak. Zbieram. Rozkazania. Tak też uczynię. Jestem
night
sprawiaczką.
bonus when I eventually get
Gotowa jest.
it going to be able to afford enough units here. Or maybe I needed to make trade. Trade also could have been an option. But there really is not enough gold here to sustain a decent army size. I'm a little bit worried because I am leaving myself very open right now.
Tak.
Hey Mikhail, how you doing? No more unaligned farms, screw your OCD. What do you mean by that? Ubochs are awesome. Like honestly, like after seeing Viper use them yesterday, I was like they're not the most functional in all situations. I did get that. We're gonna get handcart from this one.
Witajcie. Rozkazania. Sprawiacz.
Rozkazania. Witaj. Drwal.
Gonna start taking a little gold. We're gonna need it. I also like I really hate pushing castles in Castle Age. Probably should make a scout so I can scout the rest of this part of the map. Hey Motham, how are you?
Tak. Sprawiacz. Gotów jestem. Sprawiacz.
Witaj. Drwal.
Witaj, Wal.
No ballistics is just so sad watching it slowly die. Aha, got him.
Rozkazania.
Okay, we can now drop a castle. Kind of want it on this hill.
Rozkazania. Sprawiacz. Gotów jestem. Rozkazania.
Oh, this is a little area. Oh, it's not a friendly one.
Tak. Rozkazania. Natychmiast wykonam. Sprawiacz.
I also need a blacksmith. Oh, that's my scout! Don't die, I need you for another 5 seconds. Shit. That's where all the extra golds are. Fine, I don't want to send them to my beautiful base.
Rozkazania. Pojmuję.
There's all my stone gone.
Jestem górnikiem.
Tak. Gotowa jest. Jestem sprawiaczką.
I'm not sending all of them there. That'd be overkill. Oh, there's actually gold back here we can take.
Jestem sprawiaczką.
Killing dukes, isn't that half the fun of
Witaj.
playing campaigns? How are you doing today, Viv?
Natychmiast wykonam.
I'm doing good, thanks, my thumb.
Jestem. Tak. Drwal.
Okay, so we're getting the unique tech, we're getting that.
Rozkazania.
How did I go from having like millions of food to like 0?
Rozkazania. Sprawiacz.
Tak.
Feels rigged, man.
Drwal. Gotowam jest. Jestem sprawiaczką.
Witajcie, sprawiacz.
How much is that actually? I'm starting to think that's actually a really
Jestem
expensive
sprawiaczką.
tech on the food, but it kind of makes sense if it is.
Tak. Sprawiacz.
Okay,
Witajcie.
now that we found the extra gold, we're gonna send half of these down here.
Witajcie. Gotowam jest. Jestem sprawiaczką. Rozkazania? Jestem sprawiaczką.
Maybe we can just kill the castle with
Rozkazania?
knights.
Sprawiaczką.
Get that. I also want +2 attack.
Witajcie, uczynię. Sprawiacz. Rozkazania, gotów jestem. Sprawiacz.
Tak.
Tak. Sprawiacz. Witajcie.
I'm surprised there's not more pressure though, considering you need to keep a certain number of these soldiers alive. And yet... Oh wait, unless these are the enemy ones I need to... Oh, I need to kill those. I thought that was like their army. Okay.
Rozkazania. Sprawiacz.
Oops.
Rozkazania? Jestem sprawiaczką. Jestem
I'm just giving the AI
sprawiaczką.
time to get more army together. It's fine.
Witajcie.
We wanted a challenge anyway, right?
Rozkazania? Jestem
Rozkazania.
sprawiaczką.
Gotów jestem. Sprawiacz. Sprawiacz.
Witaj. Zbiera.
Gonna miss every single shot. Oh, it's gonna hit once.
Zbierać.
I hate it when the scouts escape like that.
Tak. Jestem sprawiaczką. Gotowa.
Okay,
Witaj, natychmiast wykonaj.
make our mill slash house thingo.
Sprawiacz. Sprawiacz. Tak.
Tak.
Rozkazania. Tak, pojmuję. Tak. Jestem górnikiem.
Come here, please. Yes, that's right.
Rozkazania?
We're not gonna produce any more builds because I'm already over boomed a little bit.
Jestem
Rozkazania.
sprawiaczką.
And then we'll think about getting the ram set up soon enough. Oh goody, look at them, they're actually coming now.
Tak. Jestem sprawiaczką. Witajcie. Jestem sprawiaczką.
I mean, it's not exactly a scary army. Oh, it's actually 4 rams. Can you clean that faster, please? Oh, okay. We can be friends, right?
Rozkazania. Natychmiast wykonaj.
Oh god.
Wyrwali. Tak. Zbiera. Gotowa. Zbiera. Witaj. Jestem sprawiaczką.
God, it's the damn mosquito attacking me as well. IRL though.
Witaj.
Rozkazania? Natychmiast wykonam.
Rozkazania.
Get it. Get it. Thank you.
Naprawiam.
I think we're fine. A few losses.
Jestem sprawiaczką. Rozkazania? Tak.
A few idle villages. We can sort that out.
Jestem sprawiaczką.
Gotów jest. Uczynię.
Okay. Okay, you're gonna repair. You're gonna build that. See, all is fine. No losses here.
Gotowam jest.
Gonna make that. We're gonna take this stone so we can make another castle somewhere.
Tak.
Gonna make that. And we're just gonna... We might be deleting a few vills soon.
Gotów jest. Sprawiacz.
I have... This is a little bit much.
Rozkazania.
Where to delete? So don't really need this much gold.
Witajcie. Tak, jestem górnikiem.
Yeah, let's go and see.
Rozkazania. Witajcie.
I should probably send reinforcements down here then. One of the achievements is called fast food, and I want to see what that means. It's probably accumulate a certain amount of food via thingy. Oh, they have ballistics. That's not fair.
Gotów jestem.
I think I already made one of those. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna need to be rams.
Gotowa.
Ram pushes in campaigns are the freaking worst, though. Luckily, we can just send these here and be fine with that.
Thank you for
Okay,
the Duke had us building siege engines for him for free.
never mind. I'm happy now.
Imagine?
Rozkazania.
It
Gotów
breaks
jestem.
my entrepreneurial heart.
Sprawiać.
Now, Jadwiga, you seem like an honest person.
Bitch.
For a trifling sum, I am willing
Is
to
it
sell
gold? Of course it's
negotiations
gold.
that we built for the Duke.
Rozkazania. Sprawiać. Jestem górnikiem.
Well, it looks like we lost that fight whilst all that was happening.
Sprawiać.
Tak. Rozkazania. Jestem górnikiem.
Gotów jestem. Trwal.
So you're gonna come here and get that.
Zbierać.
Witajcie. Tak, pojmuję.
I don't know what you're doing over here. Oh, that's right. I was gonna make a.
Jestem sprawiaczką.
That's for rams and stuff.
Rozkazania. Sprawiać.
Let's get coinage and start selling food. Do they mine stone slower because of this? It almost feels like they do. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build a castle over here.
Sprawiać.
Witajcie. Pojmuję. Jestem sprawiaczką. Jestem sprawiaczką.
Okay, once coinage is in, we'll send the 1,500 gold. God damn it. Freaking choke points.
Gotowa jest. Jestem sprawiaczką.
Gotów jest. Natychmiast wykonam.
I was hoping to use winged hussars, but of course they've made it so it ends in castle age, so no winged hussar here. Shit.
Gotowa jest.
Witajcie. Zbierać. Rozkazania. Naprawiam.
Damn, the aggression starts really late. I think this would actually be a challenging mission if it didn't start so late in terms of the aggression. Kill that, please.
Witaj. Zbierać.
Natychmiast idę za tym.
Gave me the conversion, nice. I also find it really interesting that you can't fix the armor afterwards. Get Bodkin for my TCs to get that. And that's... Who are we sending it to? The suitor, I think? Purple. Okay, no, it's the Krakow. At least something have it off. There we go.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Imagine if I sent all that gold to the suitor.
About our return policy. Which is that we have no return policy.
Is that we have no return policy. At least I have a sense of humor, I guess.
Tak. Witaj. Natychmiast wykonam.
I'm actually going to start taking infantry and just putting a... I think we've got one of those units that you're meant to mix in. Because the thing is that they make all of your other units stronger. I think one of the strongest combinations you could possibly do is Obuch plus crossbow. What I'm thinking about theory crafting here. Because the Obuch obviously soften them up a little bit. And they're pretty tanky.
Idę za tym.
And then the crossbowmen do all the rest. I'm gonna use these just to be annoying. See if there's actually any eco to raid. I don't think there is an eco to raid. Oh, okay, I'll take it. Lure them back to my castle.
Przykazaliście?
Haha! You fell for my trap. God, the AI is so dumb sometimes.
Tak, naprawiam. Witaj,
Oh, actually, most of the time, to be fair.
Gotowa, mistrzynię. Jestem sprawiaczką.
Okay, that's one done.
rozkazania. Zbierać. Witaj, zbierać.
This is fine.
Tak, zbierać.
They're like clubbing each other with something that looks like a pickaxe. I'm guessing 2 minus 2 armor means that it's just back to its to 0.
Tak,
Seems like a weird way of announcing how much armor, but
Rozkazania. Natychmiast wykonam. Gotowam jest. Jestem sprawiaczką. Rozkazania.
I like how much damage castles do. It's great.
Tak.
Didn't need that villager anyway. Wow, so each hit takes off 1 of each armor. That's pretty incredible. Kind of love it conceptually as well. Like, it's a little strange, but I really don't hate it. Let's lure them here, although they'll probably just do the same thing they did before. Yeah, I'm barely losing military here. Need a trigger warning before this patch? I'll really hammer time. In what way? There was a new bug? That doesn't surprise me. I want to see what the warning is, the new bug is. That's the Opal's basically fucked. Now I just need to find where all the Mazovian ones are.
See my city razed to the ground. Queen Jadwiga has my allegiance, and so does whoever the nobles of Krakow have
Okay, over
chosen
here.
to be her spouse.
It's almost as if he knows they're about to betray Jadwiga. Aura's debuffs, portable heal bonuses, you can't take it. I'm excited, honestly.
gotów jestem.
Rozkazania. Jestem sprawiaczką.
Tower with fletching and 4 vills inside on a hill, losing down to a downhill tower with 4 vills without fletching. Wait, what's that? Like, that's a bug? That actually happens? Thanks, D. Okay, we're gonna delete some more vills here. Hey, bye. Anywhere else I can start deleting some vills. I am starting to float for this.
Witaj.
Goodbye.
Gotów jestem.
Oh.
Dark tidings. It appears that the rebellious Duke has aligned himself with the Teutonic Order. These crusaders will be swelling the ranks of his army.
Did you think that the order would stand idly by while you put a pagan king on your throne? I am afraid that you were sorely mistaken.
Oh, nothing to see here, nothing to see here. Those traps are everything. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's why the Obuch exists. It's not for any other practical reason.
Atakujmy! Jakieś rozkazania? Naprzód!
It's so you can take the armor off of these Teutonic knights. I'm actually gonna use these to try and help take this army out. Oh, look at them, they're so sexy, the Rittelberger thingies. It seems like the most appropriate way to use Krebs. I feel like I'm still kind of losing this, but it doesn't matter because they're so cheap. Come on, please hit it. Please hit it. Please hit the one I can't kill. Crusade Knight. Oh my god, they're so strong. I love it. Are they getting raided as well? No. I don't really care about the Reveals that much though, either way. That was entertaining. Just beat the extreme iron, nice. My army needs to be in one spot. Alright, time for more stables.
Jestem sprawiaczką.
Sprawiacz.
Go by the Obuch.
Owszem, atakujmy!
Hey, as long as it's 1 and 4 and not 1 and 0, I'm fine with that. Go on attack here. Any knights to come from this side are just gonna go here. Hey Castor, yes, at the moment I'm sitting around 1644, although with the patch changes I have no idea if I'll be able to stick up that high. What are these doing? They're just like patrolling back and forth and being useless. I mean, I shouldn't be surprised it is the AI after all, but still.
Gotowa jest. Jestem sprawiaczką. Jestem sprawiaczką.
Definitely fits, definitely. Honestly, I was expecting the Teutonic Order to be stronger than that. I guess I didn't want to overload you for the first mission, but it doesn't feel like I should have won those battles. Get rid of the castle with them. Yeah, I'm really starting to question the Knights discount here. I know they missed +4 defense, so late in Imperial Age, it like, or even early Imp, they kind of died at Archer Civs. But just pure mass is a little bit questionable right now. Like, you should never have a queue of Knights looking like this.
Poland will have no fighting men left to defend it. For the sake of our kingdom, I will yield. I shall accept the man that Krakow wants as king.
We will not fight for a duke who bows to a pagan king. Come, my brothers, let us return to Prussia.
Okay, looks like
The Teutons
this
are
one's
pulling
on.
back, and both of the dukes have surrendered to us.
Gotowa jest.
The realm
Rozkazania.
is at peace.
Rip you.
2 more weeks until we reach Krakow. I shall finally lay eyes on my bride.
If I can kill him real quick, we can stop that from happening.
It was at the end of the war that William arrived outside the castle gates. When I heard the news, it was as though a pulse of sunlight came from my heart, and I ran to meet him, only to see him surrounded by my own guards. I threw myself at the gate, but the guards pulled me away. And William disappeared in a crowd of uniforms and glittering steel. The Archbishop, his otherwise kind eyes, gray and hard, spoke almost in a whisper, as if the words stung his throat. Your marriage to Prince William has been annulled, my queen. We have found a more suitable king for Poland. His name is Jogaila, Duke of Lithuania. I felt my heart shatter. The noblemen of Krakow had never intended to honor my vows to William, as they didn't want Poland to fall under Habsburg influence. And so they had made a secret deal with Jogaila of Lithuania. A deal they now expected me to fulfill. For a long time, I insisted that I would marry my William. But after many days and nights, in tears and in prayer, I could see no other way out than to break that vow. I would trade my own happiness for the happiness of the Polish people. I would marry Jogaila, the pagan duke, and do my duty as queen. God forgive me.